Hey guys, this is your weekly forecast for the 30th of January 2019, leading into 2020, the brand new year. So happy New Year's to you. So this week I feel like we are starting to see things clearly. I feel like it's more like the smoke is slowly clearing, that haze is now getting thinner. And as the course of the year, but I want to say the first, 8 weeks of the year, you're going to start to see things that were unclear from March through to the end of the year of 2019. You're starting to get some answers there, and in all aspects. When it comes to your finances, there's some sort of legality here, especially if there's a project. This is a major development. This is a major movement forward. So if you work with children, so this could be graduating teaching school and getting a job in a school. This can be formal education. This can be any kind of project that you do working with children, so hospitals, schools, any kind of programs, anything like that. There's a formality this week that must be gone through. Now, there is a guidance through this with understandings. You've got to follow the process, because I feel like for some of you that you need to go back and redo paperwork. You need to go back and there's more to this, and you're kind of rushing the process. So for this to be complete, the process may start this week, but there's more work done to it. So career, study and finance, we do have the Hierophant card. This is a major arcana card. And it's just saying there that there is some formality here. So if we're looking for a job, if we're looking for a loan, if we're looking for any kind of career, there is a formality. So there could be an interview, there could be paperwork, getting through to the interview process by getting further education or do a course. Even with the job, this is a formal ceremony or a formal step to welcome you in. So this is signing the contract, learning something new, introducing yourself to other people that you will be working with, co-workers. If this is talking about your career as in sports, it looks like you are applying or you're joining the team, that you are formally getting ready for something this week. So you're signing something, you're formally announced. At home, we do have the Yes card, and this is about repairing, this is about repaying, this is about finding balance in the family home when it comes to physical and financial responsibilities. Now, if we're putting these two together, we've gone for formality to get the paperwork to be able to buy a house, for loans. The job is affording us to be able to do that. In terms of the family or the flatmates, I want to say you needed help. Now it's time to pay that back. For some of you, it's turning the other cheek. This is with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but there is a Libra here as well. So any of those two signs, Sun, Moon, or Rising, there is the idea of payback, repairing something. This is a yes too. So will I get the house? Yes. Will these people move in? Yes. Whatever it is there. So like I said last week, I'm pretty sure I was talking about buying and selling a house. So if we're selling a house to buy a house, there is a yes there. When it comes to your health, we do have the Seven of Wands. Now, this is in the area of ovaries, lower back, kidneys, veins, and buttocks. Now, first of all, this is combating pain. This is combating inflammation, shooting pains, stabbing pains. For some of you, it's endometriosis. So, yeah, this week, there is going to be that feeling there for you. For some of you, this is needles or a procedure in that area, but it looks like you're combating that pain and that inflammation. So if this sparks up, if this flares up this week, do get it seen to, do take care of yourself, but because it looks like this, for some of you, this is an overgrowth. So this could be, thrush or candida or vaginosis or endometriosis or any kind of growth. There is some growth here, and we're pushing back against that. When it comes to your love, we do have the Nine of Swords. Now, this is all in our head. We have trapped ourselves in this thought process where we are mentally obsessing about the other in our life. If you are single and not venturing out, I'm feeling very lonely. I'm feeling quite trapped. I'm feeling like I will always stay this way. Now, New Year's does bring about these sad moments, which reminds us that we're starting a brand new year and how we start that new year. If you're consistently single, this year it might upset you. It may have last year too. I'm starting the year off single. And I really thought that I would have a partner this year. So, it's that kind of things for people that are lonely or feel like they're never going to get love, that kind of thing. For singles that have been venturing out, things have gone cold, things haven't gone the way that you wanted, and so you're worried here. You want to hear, text message. They're delaying or cancelling plans, or they've just gone cold. Someone here on the other stance is very much interested, very much piqued their interest in this other in their life, you or them, and you're overthinking it. Over-analysing every single word, every single look, every single action, every single text message. And this is your own mental decline. You're self-sabotaging yourself. And this is something that you've done before. Now, those that are in established couples, it looks like someone's missing someone. It looks like someone can't get this person off their mind. It looks like, they're worrying about infidelity. They're worrying about their future. They're worried that things might be split. For a small select few, it's snoring. I don't know why, but I feel like I've said this before, whether it was last week or the week before, this card in the same place. Because I don't think that this is, all negative from the outside. I feel like a lot of this is internalized. I feel like this is coming from a place of mentality and emotional mentality where this is being brought up because of the way that your self-esteem, your value, this person doesn't want to be with me, or this, I'm reading into it. And lastly, I want to say that, like I said at the beginning of the reading, that the haze is starting to go. The smoke is starting to clear. We're starting to get some answers, and this week you could be, reading into that too much, or some answers have come clear, and the jigsaw puzzle's there. So so 1 + 1 = 4. For others, this is information here, and now it's got you worried. Your Drawing Virtue messages from the angels this week is patience. We just need patience. We are just on the other side. There was an eclipse on the 26th. There's another one on January the 10th. Somewhere in between that, we're just waiting on the paperwork. We're waiting on the delivery. We're waiting for people to get back to work. We're waiting on people to call us back. We do need to have patience in this. This is also talking about, getting that research done. With this formality that I was talking about, I really feel like things have been rushed. You've missed some steps. Maybe your focus wasn't on that. Maybe you'd already signed off for the rest of the year because you got into the Christmas spirit. And so, now you get back into it now. This is it. Focus. You will have to redo something. Daniel is talking about our partnerships here, both with love and with money. Also negotiations within the home as well. So if we're buying a house, selling a house, flatmates, those kinds of things. So the negotiations are there. Again, Christelle, we've got the 2 eclipses on both of these. Have patience, because there's something here that you can't see yet. It is on the horizon, and it's going to work out the way that you want it. Sometimes things don't work out the way we want immediately because something better is there, and you don't know that until actually they're doing it. And Astara says things are going to be great. Reach for the stars. You are a star. Like I said, if there's any kind of sports here, any kind of projects here, and you're just going through the formality, you're going to get it. It's all going to be fine. Any kind of competition, you're good with that. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi side, Jake, may the force be with you. And from all the Doyle Brown family, Happy New Year. I hope 2020 brings you a great vision, focus, be able to see things clearly now. This is going to be a brilliant year.